Hello Team Individual Sports Skill Analysis and welcome to my skill training for the day. My name is RJ Edmond and the skill that I will be instructing you guys on how to perform is the single leg jump rope. It is a derivation of a regular jump rope exercise which can be used to improve your speed and other areas of fitness. When it comes to the single leg jump rope, when it comes to the single leg jump rope exercise, there are multiple areas besides speed that it can improve, such as your balance. With jumping on one leg, you do have to have good balance. You have to demonstrate proper balance in order to successfully jump on one leg. If not, you will kind of be all over the place and it will look sloppy the way you're performing the exercise, okay? So without further ado, the first thing that I'm going to do is show you how to do the move, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of information on the single leg jump rope and what it can help you with, all right? So without further ado, this is how you perform. Take two. All right, that's enough. So basically just jumping up and down on one leg. A little bit of information about the single leg jump rope. It is an exercise that can help with the elasticity and making your lower leg muscles more resilient. It can also prevent a lot of Okay, give me 1 second to catch my breath. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try that again. So the single leg jump rope is an exercise that can help with making your lower leg muscles more elastic and resilient. It can also prevent a lot of lower leg injuries. One thing about the single leg jump rope, the primary muscle that it is using is your gastrocnemius. Hopefully I did pronounce that right. I will provide proper spelling in the comment area. But it is basically your calf muscle right here. This part of your muscle. This is the primary muscle that you're working in the single leg jump rope, okay? So basically just think of how a yo-yo goes up and down. For those of you who know how to use yo-yos and everything like that, just think of it going up and down. That's basically what the muscles and the joints in your lower leg and your fascia are doing in the exercise. Basically, your muscle fibers are contracting isometrically, and your gastrocnemius is tightening and shortening based in the exercise as you jump up and down. Also in your Achilles tendon as well. So, like I said, it's a great exercise. It can promote and improve your speed, your balance, as well as your endurance. It's also good for increasing your heart rate and getting the blood pumping. So it's a great warm-up exercise. Also with me, I have my roommate slash friend Zay. He's gonna be helping me. You come to the camera.
How y'all doing?
That's Zay. He's gonna be helping me with the exercise and giving you some points and how you can successfully do the single leg jump rope. So I'm gonna show you. Come on. So I'm gonna mirror the moves that you're supposed to do, and I'm gonna have Zay do them as well. So first things first, what you'll need for this exercise, obviously a jump rope, and just enough space for you to jump around. As you can see, I'm in my apartment game room. As you can see, this should be about enough room for you to be able to turn the ropes. You can use as much room as you want. You don't need that much, obviously, just enough to turn the ropes, like I said. So for starters, you're gonna start off with your legs in slightly less than shoulders width apart. To check and see if you have the right balance, what you can do is take one of your legs and turn it out right against the half line of your foot. It will. So I'm going to flip the camera, or I can't do that. So basically, you see how his leg is turned out, and then what you're going to do is use that same leg and just straighten it out with your other leg so it'll look basically perpendicular, and that's how you know you have the right amount of length in between your legs. And then what you're going to do is just balance yourself on one leg, and you're going to bend the leg that you're going to hold up, you're going to bend it slightly past 90 degrees, about a little over 90 degrees, and it's going to create a bend. You're going to have triple extension here in your knees, going all the way down your ankle and your fibula. So you can see what that looks like. Turn to the side so they can see what. There you go. So as you can see, he's balanced on one leg, and this along his bone right here, he has it straight, and then he has the bend in his knee as well. Okay. So basically, all you're gonna do is you're gonna lower yourself so that you can get explosion from the leg that you're jumping with. Okay. So you're gonna. There you go. And then you're gonna jump. Use on your tippy toes. You're gonna use the momentum from your tippy toes to help you jump, so that you can get enough height to get the rope over your feet. Okay. Try to do that jump one more time. Now turn to the side so they can see how you. Okay. You see how. Turn to turn your body the other way. There you go. Switch legs. Yeah, switch legs. There you go. So look at this leg here. Like I said, this is your coaching point right here. You want to make sure you have a good greater than 90-degree angle in your bent leg. And make sure it'll help you get all that momentum on the leg that you're jumping on. And it'll also help you transfer that balance to make sure that you're stagnant in that position in the leg that you're jumping on, okay? And also make sure that the leg that you're jumping on, it is fully extended and locked. It'll also help improve that balance as well, okay? So go ahead and get ready to jump. Try jumping. So once again, you're just, this is the basic movement. As far as jumping, we're gonna get to the upper body in a second. Go ahead. Jump. One more. So like I said, just make sure you're focusing on putting all that momentum in your tippy toes so that when you jump, you have enough height to get the rope over your leg, okay? So moving on to your upper body, your hands are gonna be pronated. That's how you're gonna turn the rope. And all it is a forward rotation in your arms, in your forearms, and your elbows. You're gonna be internally rotating them. Kind of like almost rowing a boat, but rowing it forwards in a way, if that makes sense. So all the momentum from the rope, it'll allow you to bring it over your head and below your feet, okay? So, just a slight internal rotation of your elbows. I'm gonna do it again, okay? So like I said, just a complete rotation of your arms and your forearms. You're not using much momentum. You're just rotating your elbows and your forearm internally. You're not using much of your wrist at all. You want to try and keep your wrist as still as possible and use as much as your arm. It'll help you get a lot of strength in your forearms as well. If you use your wrist a lot, it'll tend to make it a little more sore. So just try to use your elbow and your forearm as well. So, Zach, you want to try it? So just try and do it. Just try again. I'm gonna just keep going. So as you can see, he's not really moving his wrist much. It's very minimal wrist movement, and it's all in his forearm and his elbows. And also, just keeping your wrist rotating internally is just the key to that. And when you also jump rope, you want to try and have your chest aligned, perfectly balanced. It'll help you keep all your balance and your momentum straightly aligned. You want to keep your head looking forward, eyes looking forward as well, just to help with your balance. If you tend to look off and nod off, it will kind of cause you to drift either to the left or the right. But if your chest is looking forward, your eyes is looking forward, and you're looking right in front of you, it'll be a lot easier to keep your balance on one foot as well while you're rotating and while you're jumping as well. So just a couple of things to keep in mind. So go ahead one more time. And see all of those movements coming into play from the lower body all the way up. Just keep going. You see that? Go ahead, it's all right. You see the, it's okay. It's okay. You see the, basically, if you're looking, you see that like I said, his leg is fully extended, just emphasizing those points again. He's jumping, using his tippy toes to get that momentum as well. His chest is looking forward. His hips are not doing much movement, very little movement from the hips. But like I said, they're all aligned with the chest and the head to help him keep balance and to help him jump without losing his balance. So that is the single leg jump rope exercise. Like I said, it was great to improve.
Go over again.
Yeah. So one more time, we can just go back over that. Just one more time to make sure you're balanced, and then straighten your leg to make sure you're less than shoulder width apart. You find your leg you're going to jump on, and the opposite leg you're going to make sure it's fully bent, slightly more than 90 degrees. Just making sure that it's, and making sure you have all your weight distributed on the balls of your feet so that you can maintain your balance. And then making sure your hips and your chest are perfectly aligned. Your head is looking straight, your eyes are looking straight as well to help with your balance. And when you're jumping, making sure your wrists are turned outwards. Make sure you have a good grip of the jump rope handle so that you don't lose them. And then go ahead and jump. Making sure, like I said, that internal rotation. Making sure that you're able to get the jump rope over and making sure you're jumping high enough so that you can get it over your head. That is my skill. I hope that I was able to break that down for you. Hopefully you learned something and you have a good day.